Hello, everybody. Good morning, good day, good evening. Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for catching the stream today. What's up, F Exception? Oh. What's up, Merc? Thanks for coming by. Saints in to see Kevin. Thank you so much for that auto host, dude. Appreciate you. Matt, what's up? How's it going, Matt? Quantum, I'm finally on time. Hell yeah, you are. Welcome in, man. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for being up around this time. Cool, we're just gonna do a couple more things. We'll get started. So what's going on with you peeps today? Anything cool? Holy moly, Quantum with the host. Thank you so much for that, dude. Thanks for bringing in those brand new, fresh devs. Really appreciate that, man, for real. Thank you again for that. You sound very stuffy. Are you ill? Because I hope not. Thanks for worrying, Matt. No, I'm not ill. Sometimes I just wake up and I'm very congested. It's just one of those things. I don't know. But thanks for caring, man. And thank you for that host, dude. Much appreciated. Thanks for bringing in all those fresh new devs. God, we need them all. Well, I wouldn't be up this early usually, but I got a random message from an old friend I haven't talked to in months. Oh, that's pretty cool. Awesome. Rekindling that flame. I get you. What's up, Off? Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, you're right. Man, what's wrong with this guy always being ill? He gave me a code for Destiny 2 and the expansion pack for it. Oh, sweet. Let me know how you like it. I got Destiny 2 when it first came out on PC. I loved it. I had a blast. I played it. Like, that's the most I've played video games in a long time. But I haven't played in a very long time, but everyone kind of hated on it, and other people were like, no, it's actually good, and I don't know. Anyways, so today we're going to be working on some design and logic for FocusBlock. Yesterday we left off with finalizing some of this stuff here, such as adding input form checks and doing a little bit more design on the actual FocusBlock, but felt like I didn't get enough. I feel like we didn't get far enough, or as far as I would have liked. So today I want to work on actually really designing out these focus blocks, like making sure we got everything in there and see how we can do it really nicely. And then I want to implement the timer. I want to get that set up to actually start a focus block. So that's kind of the game plan for today. But we'll see. We'll see how everything goes. But we'll start with that. It's a chill stream today. Hanging out with the peeps. Really needing coffee today. I'm hoping they will bring out cross-platform with the game soon. That would be sick. That would be so cool. It seems to be slowly creeping in. So, is song request active? Yeah, Quantum, go ahead and hit this link up. We do it a little differently than most channels. We use this app called Festify. It's an open source kind of like playlist collaboration app. You can actually go in there, add your own songs, and then you can vote on other people's songs to move them to the top. So feel free to hit up that link. Okay, so let's go ahead then and start with our design. I think it's going to be pretty straightforward. We already have most of it understood, right? So a focus block should consist of what the focus block is, right? So the title, focus block title. I don't know why it keeps auto setting to red. I hate that. And then we want basically the timer to be the center of attention, because that's the part that's really going to mean the most to someone, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and do like 30 minutes or something, and we'll go ahead and change up the font on this, or the size on this guy. We'll do like 80, maybe even a little more, like 96. Yeah. There we go. Just requested a friend's band. I think you'll enjoy the band if you like metal. I do like metal. Yes. Thanks for adding that in there. Ghastly Guy, what's up? Welcome in. How's it going today? Yeah, see, the reason why we haven't started coding is because I was waiting for Ghastly Guy to get in here. Then Telesense is here, as office sake. And I think this probably should just be light. I really want to focus in on the timer. I think that's the biggest part. Maybe we can make this a little bigger too. And then essentially it's just adding like, I don't know. We can do this, I think. I had this idea. So when you add someone to your focus block, right? It's going to be their email address, which is technically private information. And some people may not want emails to be shown. So I thought about doing this text box here that essentially just says show contact. And this is going to be the person that you specify for your focus block. Enable the plugin. Am I right? You are right. So I'm thinking here on click. We can do on click show email address of further contact. So that's one. Let's keep that there. I think one thing I want in general for this, I guess probably the ability to start the block contained in itself. So I think what we should do is add a button in here as well. Kind of like this focus time button we have here. It'll be like a start button, and then when you start it, it'll be a stop button, obviously. God, I love my internet. I'm about 5 or 7 minutes away from out from finishing Destiny 2. That's awesome, man. I have some people from AT&T coming in to check our fiber lines in my complex, so I'm super excited for it. I'm hoping it is what I think it is. All right, let's do this. We'll do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can essentially do that green. Oh, I'm doing the architecture and design in the same one. That's okay. We'll change this. I'll just delete the other one. All right, cool. Do that here. And then inside this guy, we'll put this. We do something like get focused or something, right? Yeah, I think something like that. And we can do a 28. And what I was saying is we can use the green that we have on the outline on the actual app. Might just want to set that as like a global style. That's one really cool thing about SCSS as well, is you can set like global properties. Okay, cool. I think we can go there like that. And then this will obviously change from get focus to like stop focusing or something like that, right? Is added here when regular. Okay. I didn't expect this riff right here, Quantum. This slowdown. All right, I think that is our focus block. That's not centered at all though. There we go. Let's get that a little centered, folks. It still doesn't look centered at all. Here we go. I think that should be better. I hope. Yeah, that looks better. Except spacing, let's do a 25 pixel spacing there. That's, oh shit. Let's do 114 there. And that's 74. So let's actually move these together and make it more centered. 96. $94. All right, cool. There we go. I ended up getting whiplash going to the show on Saturday. I can imagine why. Sorry, man. Every time I go to a show, I'm always sore for like at least 2 days. Just one of the things that, you know, it's part of going to shows like this. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and now finally get to designing this block here. I just really wanted to do that. I felt like yesterday I felt all over the place, and I don't like feeling like that when we're working on stuff. I like to have a somewhat nice plan of attack. All right, cool. Let's check our branch. We're in block comp still. I hope you're enjoying them. Yeah, I am, dude, for sure. This type of metal is not usually the metal I listen to. I listen to more like hardcore music. So like I don't know if you've heard of like Architects, Stick to Your Guns, North Lane, like genty hardcore. That's like my genre, but I listen to this as well. CD focus block. This was that. Why did I add up the second one here? I didn't need to. All right, ls. Let's see npm start this stuff. There's that green. Let's get that green real quick and so I can add it to the design spec. Oh, it comes up as gray. I guess I can just get it from the actual code, right? Where are you now? Here we go. This is what I was talking about here. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like we can do like a 2 pixel width on there. And let's, instead of constantly having to make a new block, let's just go to our dashboard and let's just add a block in there every time. We can do key. And let's do block. I'm gonna have to do a mock block. Mock block. Current blocks focus. Okay. Let's just do here, mock block. I forget what's inside a time block. So let's check it out. Here we go. We're just gonna add this stuff in here, just so we can have something to work off of from the beginning. These guys are like 10 times better live than they are on record. Justice of Vocal is such a good guy to even watch and listen to live. That's awesome, man. That's sick. I think it's supposed to be a string. Mock block. I don't know why that sounds so weird to me. A mock block. So here we can just do 30. Friendly timer. We can end up just doing 30 mins. And then contact, we can do some@email.com. And then we can set that equal to mock block. There we go. There's the mock block. Like Saturday Justice started the mosh and slowly jumping to the crowd. That's cool, dude. Where are they from? I'm assuming you're part of town. So the first thing I wanted to do was try to get this size. So at 845 by 673. But since we're at 25% zoom, you need to make sure to account for that. So getting out the calculator, 845 times 0.25, 211. There's our actual time block. And that was the width. That makes things actually a lot smaller because I had a 450. Oh yeah, they are here in St. John, New Brunswick, Canada. Nice. Good stuff. Might just keep it at its current 450. Uh, 450 times 1.25, 562. We do like 8. Oh shit, my bad. So that would be like the size of it. Essentially, if we kept it at 560. I think that should be good. Something like this. We might need to make this button a little smaller. 100% we'll need to do that actually. Do like 75. Yeah. Okay. Well, you never know how well your internet speed is until you want to download 49 gigabytes game. You do it in like 25 minutes. That's pretty sweet. Holy crap. Honestly, really great. And we're probably going to bring this to 72. Yeah, I think that should be good there. We're here. Cool. So 560 by 446. Okay. Let's do 445 because that's how I like it. Yeah, so essentially this will be our block here. Border thickness, it has like probably like 3 pixels on it. Border radius will be 5. And actually I think I'm gonna hide this real quick. In our dashboard, our this guy here. Yeah, just so we have this. So how's chat this morning? Hello chat, how are you this morning? Okay, I'll stop murdering your ears. No, it's all good. The whole point of song requests is to have people put whatever they want to listen to, you know? Okay, blocks. Our block, we can do block title, block time, block contact. So if we want to try to keep it similar to this, right? Let's go ahead. I'm thinking of just doing like a, I guess they're already aligned here. So it's really at this point just putting like padding or margin between everything. So if we put like a 24 margin bottom here. And make sure we're at the proper font size as well. So that's 72. I have a feeling this font size might be a little too big though. Like, to me, that definitely looks a little too large. I think 60 probably is the way to go. So let's go into our style here. And we'll just add our block time here. Or block title, my bad. Margin bottom, we'll do 25 pixel. I'm good, just wondering on working on physics assignment. It's night here though. Oh, it's night. Yes. I think it's always so funny. The time zones are so weird, aren't they? Like, they're just so weird. Like, it's literally 5 in the morning here. But it's night. Where you are. It's crazy, dude. This is 96, so this will probably have to go down to like I'm thinking probably around 80. It's gonna look better. I might even be too big. Font size. Maybe not, actually. That actually looks okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and add our block time. And this is where we can go ahead and do our 80 pixel. 10 p.m. here in New Zealand. Nice, man. 10 p.m. And so for this, we need to signify some sort of way to show the contact. For 2 pixel, let's do this here. Those are supposed to be right up next to each other. Oh, we should probably center these as well, right? So down here, since we know we're going to center all of them. Block title. Block time. And then we have block content. Text align center. All right. Sounds like some decent music at last. What's up, Splinter? Odd number of pixels only. Dude, I'm like, I can only do it when you're here because I get cringy and I need your moral support. I just start doing this. I go, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can put those odd pixels in there. How you doing, man? Okay, and this button then, we can do 75 and 265. Focus button. Uh, 75? I didn't even do 75 there. Just wondering, how come you are using pixel values rather than percentages? That's a dumb question. No, not a dumb question at all. So I know for... I don't know. I know for, like, the box, right? I want it to always be a certain size. I don't want it to rescale based on the size of the window. But when I want to put some, they're called media queries. So if I shrink down to a certain size, I want to manually set my own size on the box. I don't know, but maybe you're right in the sense of like, oh, well, these are for the font sizes, I guess. So font sizes are okay. I want the font size to be a certain size all the way throughout. And then when it gets smaller, I'll either make that font size smaller or not. And so there's a lot of easier ways to do this. I'm trying to do this all by hand because I feel like I really need to learn CSS. So yeah, that's kind of the reason why. I hope that makes sense. How familiar are you with web development, Markia? Let's do 265. Yeah, no worries. Feel free to ask questions whenever. Hell yeah. Make this a little bigger, probably like 50 pixels. Focus time, baby. $28. Font size, that's what it is. Font size. Probably do like 24 pixel. Yes, Ghastly Guy, yes. Ooh, a humble bundle of web design? Well, this is actually it's pretty good. Mobile app development with Ionic. Oh, learning React Native. Oh, these are pretty cool. The covers are just so weird. Why are all these animals everywhere? Yo, thanks for that, Ghastly Guy. Ghastly, if you don't mind posting that in the dev links within Discord, that'd be awesome too. I would really appreciate that. Let's do font size down here, and I think I want to make it like 20. I'm not a fan of that. And then we'll do our border here. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. That's an O'Reilly thing, Alec. Oh, is it now? This one we need this here. Oh no, generally all the books have animals on the covers. Dude, that like non-verbal cue thing going on. I had no idea. That's so interesting. Do you know why they do that? Or why O'Reilly does that? We'll do a 5 pixel border radius there. There we go. I don't know why my button doesn't want to highlight. It's about 48. And then a block contact has a margin bottom of about, let's do 50 pixel. So I think essentially we should take this entire thing and just wrap it in a div. Great. Thank you. Thank you for that insightful information. Answer is as follows. Oh, you know why? Because it's wrapped in a div. That's why. So we want cursor pointer. Oh, actually, we don't want that. We want that on our actual button. Add that there. And then we need to add our hover. We had a hover on our other button in our forms. So let's grab that. There we go. Cool. Block form. Block form is defined but never used. Line 3 in index.js dashboard. Oh, gotcha. No, that's fine. We just commented that out for now. Okay, so we got that. Now I want to essentially wrap our content in here. This time block object, which is right here. But I guess that's our block, right? So if that's our block, how can I center this entire div? I think we'll need another div here called content. Well, I ruined the convo again. No, you're good, dude. I'm gonna look it up after this. I'm curious. I am curious. What I could do is I can just make the height of this 100%. I lied. I can't. I thought that would work. That would have been kind of cool. But I guess it's because of the margins I've put in. I already sent the answer above. You didn't send anything. What are you talking about? Yo, Babisky, what's up, man? You're welcome in. Sorry I'm late. Dude, you never have to be sorry. Thanks for coming by, man. How you doing today? I can never do this stuff. I don't know why. Almost done with my Fortnite tracker website. Oh, yeah? What have you got working so far? Display inline block. Maybe if we do like, okay, so we might be able to do our display inline block or something like that. Also, yo, you got DMs, yo. Oh, I got DMs, yo. Ah, holy crap, dude. Okay, I will totally read that. Thanks for that. Why didn't that show up? I didn't get that. Oh, thank you, Splinter. I'm so sorry. Pulling stats in Python, then sorting out the ones we want, then posting them to HTML. Sweet. That sounds pretty cool to me. Our content, take the hideaway maybe, and maybe we can just do a margin top right to like 25 and 25. Here, check that out right now. It's a free tool that I use. I'm not good at CSS. Yeah. How are you getting the actual stats? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, thanks for this, Babisky. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do all my CSS by hand. Because I want to learn how to do it. But thank you. I appreciate the link. I can never figure out how to center divs for some reason. I always have issues with that. What are you using to build it? Oh, Babisky, gotcha. Flexbox? I was just thinking Flexbox might be the trick. Let's try that. Yeah, we can do display flex. Flex direction. We can do column. And then we can do, I think it's flex like, oh, I wonder now if my 100% height will work. No. No, it's flex. Center div vertically. Flex box. Always forget. It's no worries, babe. Look at it. Solved by Flexbox. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Justify content, that's the one. Oh, baby, that's dirty. Is it that, or it's align center? Or justify content? There it is, justify content. Okay, Flexbox. Have you tried CSS Grid? It's pretty cool as well as for positioning. No, I haven't actually, Ghastly Guy. I have not. Dude, I love saying your name. I don't know why. I love Ghastly Guy. Hey, enjoy your day, Splinter. Talk to you soon, sir. Thanks for coming by like always, dude. Much appreciated. Okay, so we do need our height as 100% for our content. Man, this is just heavy metal central today. So we have block and then content. Let's do that next here. Hey, thanks, man. I love saying your name as well. Alec. Excuse me. That's a really cool way to spell my name, in all honesty. Display flex. Flex direction, column, and then justify content. That's what it was. All right. We did it. There it is. Okay. That's it. I keep trying to try to today. Oh, you keep trying to today, Alec. Sorry. Oh, you're good. You changed your name. It's blue now. Holy moly. Yeah, I think that's our block there, everyone. So the next thing is we need to set up like a click to show or hide that. All right, so we can just set up some sort of click listener, I'm assuming, on this guy, and we can add a property in our state. There's the type with a cut on your thumb. That sucks. Sorry to hear that. So I think literally we could just add, I forget how they do it here. Can we do on click for any of these guys? Okay, so start block, and then we can do show, hide, contact. And so for this, all we need to do is do that. Let's see if we get any errors with that. I think we're good. Okay, cool. So if we do show hide contact, first thing we're going to do is check to see if contact is shown. I'm sorry too. Is this a rerun? No, it is not. It is not a rerun. This is live and in person. We're live. We're live, baby. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Hello, beautiful people. Hello, you beautiful person, you. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Check to see if contact is shown. If contact shown, hide. I guess, I mean, that's pretty straightforward. I don't know why I have to pseudocode that. So here, let's do a property, maybe in here. Contact shown. We'll set that as false to begin with. That's what my website looks like. This is not this sea shanty 2, I remember. You got the Spotify version, friend. Hey, looking good, Babisky. Nice job. See, stuff like that, man. That's awesome. So are you still waiting to get real data in? Is that what's going on right now? Show hide contact. So essentially all we're doing is we're going to change oh yeah, I think here we should run that. And then we can add maybe a conditional to it and then do things based off of that. No, I just have to take inputs and I'll be able to display them. Sweet, man. Good stuff. Okay, check to see if contact is shown. So we're going to say if this dot, parentheses, dude, parentheses, this dot state dot contact shown. Or, okay, this is essentially what we're doing. We're going to take this dot set state and we're going to say show hide contact is going to equal to this dot. It's gonna be kind of weird. Show hide contact with an exclamation point in front of it, meaning that we're just going to do the reverse and we're going to set that. Oh, don't need that. So whatever the current value is, it's just going to set the exact opposite of it. And then here, we learned this fancy new syntax yesterday. We can do, I think it's, oh no, I forgot how it looks. Hold on. We did it on our form yesterday. Here it is. We just do our comparison and our ternary operation. So we can do this dot show, no, contact shown. What am I doing? There we go. This dot contact shown. If it's true, then we're going to go ahead and display our we're going to display our email there. So we can say this dot state dot contact, and then else. Click to show contact, something like that. That should pretty much do it for us. But it doesn't like it. Why? Oh, right, because we gotta put it in a div. Sorry. We gotta put it in something to display it in HTML. We can't just do it like that. Block contact. Yeah, let's just do div class name equals the actual contact here. And either way, we can still do div Pixel, what is that IDE and do I need to learn to use it for my future? That IDE is VS Code. And you can learn, I mean, there's tons of IDEs out there, right? I think all of them, they all essentially do the same thing. They all just have their different twerks and tricks, right? But I would recommend using this IDE. It's pretty awesome, I must say. I didn't use this from the beginning. I used another one, and I recently switched over, and it's been incredible. Okay, I got an issue there, but the click worked. Yo, Gunslinger, what's up? Welcome in. Thanks for checking out the project, man. Appreciate it. I think I messed up on my set state. Maybe this dot set state. Okay, no, that looks about right. What's the error? Block form is defined. No, cannot read property set state of undefined. Okay. Hell yeah, it's time, everyone. It's time for the Rickroll. HydroSpot is such a neat idea. I know, it was a really incredible idea. The thing is that someone brought it into my channel. I don't know how that works. I guess it's just like a Twitch user and they just come in and sets its stuff up. So, hey, but time for water. Can't complain, right? Using VS Code because Daddy Bill. What's up, Lil Kaza? Welcome in. You know, I love it. This is Lil Kaza's like entry song, everyone. So every time this song comes on, you know that Lil Kaza's coming in to say hey. That's interesting. Okay, so this dot set state cannot read property set state of undefined. Why am I undefined? Oh, because I don't have a state property on here, do I? Time block. I'm using this dot state here, but I don't have a state property set. Well, that's sort of dumb, isn't it? Probably should have thought about that first. Because my intro song. Hey friends, sorry about that. Really sorry about that. All right. Is it done yet? If only he could focus on this block. I see what you did there, Alf. I see what you did there. Yo. All right. Anyways. Okay, so we created our state here. Yep, we added our state. We're good to go there. Then in this dot state, our title's good. Timer, blah, 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 blah. I don't... No, I have that there. Don't need that anymore. And then contact shown. I kind of want to change the order of this. I don't like that. There we go. There we go. There needs to be a comment there, friend. Hey, there we go. Hey, Metrics, what's up? Welcome in. Dude, how was your stream yesterday? Sorry I wasn't able to catch it. Oh, baby. It definitely does not like that. Do you play coding game? I do not. I do not. I don't have time for that. Going to start 100 hours soon. It was really boring. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, man. Well, start working on something, man. Start having some fun. Streaming programming is supposed to be fun. I've never heard of it. No. Heard of like coding challenges. I'm assuming it's something like that. Are we establishing contact? Hell yeah. Every time. That's so weird that this dot state set state is not available there. I wonder if I'm doing something a little differently here. It's 100% fun learning new algos and cool stuffs. Have you ever heard of Leet Code before? If you have or have not, it's essentially a algorithm coding website. And I try to do them as much as I can. Oh, maybe it's because that one has a constructor. Oh, maybe that's it? But that's so weird that this has been working the whole time. I'm just going to test something out real quick. If I take this whole thing out, and then we try our set state, is that going to work? No. Okay. So it's not that. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. What? Oh, Jesus, I messed up my comments. I want to get some devs together and play rounds on stream. That sounds interesting. Sounds fun. I'm god awful. I'm god awful at algos, dude. Like, it's just stupid. Yo, Rift, what's going on, man? Wait, so I can stream programming? Yes, this is a huge thing, my dude. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, so the concept on my stream is I build a project within 28 days. So we start from this one idea, and then at day 28, we launch this app. So it's definitely a thing. There's a huge community here on Twitch that we're trying to build, you know what I mean? But welcome in, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Oh yeah, it's also fun to get better. I need to get better metrics. I think, I mean, algorithms in general, if you're trying to become part of like you're trying to interview, most interviewers are going to ask you these algo questions that you need to know how to code up. and that's just how life is when you're trying to get, you know, software engineering jobs. I believe he's playing Candy Crush. Clearly it's no, the only person here who plays Minesweeper is off. He's the Minesweeper god. But Rift, feel free to check out the first project that actually we launched. I think it was a couple weeks ago now. It's called Simple Alerts. It's actually a streaming tool, but all of them are completely open source. So I'm always asking people to contribute to them, to use them, to give me feedback on it, stuff like that. I'm trying to, why is this just wrong? How is set state not available? I don't understand that. Let's take a quick googly search and see what we got here. Or hold on, let me get the exact error because I don't remember exactly what it was. I'm a C in my junior, about to be a senior. Okay, cool, nice. And I spend either all my time streaming or programming. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's pretty much how I was. Not the streaming wise, but after school and after stuff, I used to always just program. So yeah, I think Twitch is a great spot for a bunch of us developers on here. It really is a cool community that we build and stuff like that. So consider it. Yeah, consider it. Clash of Code. Oh, I've heard of Clash of Code before. Each game only takes 5 minutes. Oh, really? Okay. No, I didn't know. So the error was cannot read property set state of undefined. Okay. Let's take a look here. Let's see what's going on. This looks like the same setup that we have. This is due to this.delta not being bound to this. Really? But there was a way around that from what I remember. State. Pearl Golf? That's awesome, man. That sounds cool. I tried Clash of Code for a little bit, but I never really got into it. Oh. I think that's what the issue was. Okay. Yup, there it is. I forgot. It's the syntax. Instead of binding it to this, you can actually set a property that equals a function. And when you set it like that, that's when this .state is available. Okay. Okay, so start block is like that. Show hide contact will be like this. And then we should have it working at that point. That did work, but now it's not changing back on click. Just start block, and then show hide contact. Yeah, it should be changing it to whatever. Oh, I think we forgot to do state here. Rip buffering. You always have that issue, Lil Kaza. There we go. All right, we got it working. Hey. So we do that just for like security reasons, right? I think that's probably a good way to start it off. And now that I'm thinking that we have that, we should probably make this a little smaller, like it's like 42 or something. I'm pretty sure that is 42. Oh, I'm looking here. I'm looking here. You still have a Coinbase modem? Jeebus. That's 42. Okay. So let's bring it down a little more to like 38. That's fine. Coinbase modems are perfectly fine these days. Okay, and then we just need to put a cursor on hover. Block content, so we can do cursor pointer. Awesome. So that's exactly what we're looking for. Pay to surf. All right, so good progress there. So we've added in our design, we've added in our minutes, we've added in our click to show contact. And then we've added in our button. Now currently it's not doing anything. So now we need to do a click event where our button is actually changed. So on click this dot start block. And so here we can say console.log. Let's pass in our event. Let's do it like this just in case we have to set something else here. I have no desire to work today. God, isn't that the worst feeling? It's just you wake up and you're like, I am not ready for this day. Hey, if you got some of those sick days, today's the day to use it. And then here we can do event dot oh, you know what I'm wondering though? I need to be able to change the title of the button. Oh, I guess we can do it very similar to this as well. This is for our time block. We can say contact shown, block. We can do block started. Cool, yeah, so essentially all we need to do then here is set this dot set state to block started true. Oh, actually it's going to be the same thing. Hey, what's up, Steven? Welcome in, man. How you doing today, dude? Yeah, because we're going to set it to whatever the reverse is. So if block started is true, then we're going to set the label to stop or something like that, right? So then in here, we can do our state dot block started. We'll set this to so we can do a span. And we just set this to block. Get focused. I don't know, something like that. And then it's the other way around. Not. We'll go ahead and do a span. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How are you? I'm doing good, dude. Thank you for asking, and thanks for coming out like always. Yo, Macroidal. What's up? Welcome in. Angular? No, we're actually working with React today. Get focused. Hell yeah, dude. There you go. Easy as that. I think I can just make this a span too. I don't think I need to do anything fancy here. Sweet. Awesome. Looks good. So essentially it's starting block. Oh, jeez. The trolls. What kind of tech you're using? Yeah, Macroidal. So we do projects within 28 days. We start from an idea and then we launch on day 28. And so currently working on a project called FocusBlock, which is going to be a tool that helps you focus in for a certain amount of time on a certain task by setting these focus blocks. And then let's say you go over that time, meaning like you haven't finished your task after the time you've set. At that point, it will actually send out an email to someone you specify to ask for assistance with your task. So that's what we're using. That's what the project is. What we're using right now is just React. We haven't set up any backend servers or anything like that, but in the case that we do, we'll probably be using node.js. And then for a database, most likely MongoDB. Thanks for asking, man. Yo, Brutus, what's up? Welcome in, man. Welcome back. Quantum. Hey, what'd you think of the tweet? Dude, I loved it, man. That's awesome. Thanks for tweeting me that. I'm gonna, after stream, I'm gonna retweet it and like it. I love that, dude. How's Destiny running, man? Start timer. So here we're just gonna start our timer. And I'm wondering if I should set up some sort of service to essentially do this timer. I don't know. Oh, you're loving it? Nice. That's awesome. Awesome to hear. Okay, I think at this point though, let's go ahead and drop a commit because we got a lot of good stuff in here. Oh my god. The trollingness. Oh. Oh man, I never thought that we'd get to this point, but I think we're starting to get to this point where trolls and trolls. Lil Kaza it's just Lil Kaza really though. Makes sense, right? It does make sense. It does make sense. Like if we're gonna listen to it one way, we might as well bring it back the other way. I agree with you there. Oh man. It's just ABCs. It's just ABCs. Why am I busting out my crayons? It's Festify is the command, Bibisky. Alright, sorry. We're looking at the commits real quick. Or the changes. So we created this mock block here. I do want to take this out real quick, as I don't need that. We do want to uncomment that. And then we just added. No, that's good there. That's good. Okay, that should be good for that index. This time block, we brought our state outside and set our state there as well. Set up our start block timer to change the name of our button within our current block. And that's that. Yep. We added our click event. And our CSS file is changing because of our SCSS file. Just added a bunch of styling here. I think this should be good. Oh my god, dude! We have to set up this this way to do like skips on Festify. That should be our community project. Is get that set up. Okay, I was thinking maybe not a Festify bot, but a Festify Twitch overlay. I think that would be freaking awesome. Hey, that's my project. Hey, there you go. Dude, Festify is completely open source. Get in there, make a pull request, fork it, and do an option to downvote songs to skip them. Nightbot has, yeah, I think Nightbot already has that functionality. I should show you my overlay jukebox. Yeah, dude, there you go. If anything, put that into to Festify. Okay, so we're good here, folks. Adding block styling. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do, Steven. Adding block styling and property functionality. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Number 6. We're gonna push that up. All right. So we did that. This now. Oh, I realize it's gonna break. Because here we have. No, it's not here. In the dashboard, we have mock block. I didn't change that. I messed up. I didn't look through it enough. Well, my web server slowly loads. I'm going to go get coffee. Enjoy, Vivitsky. Thank you. Festify is a Spotify controller. Yep. Festify uses Spotify as its backend. The only caveat is you have to have a Spotify premium account in order to host a Festify party. Yeah. So it's a Spotify controller that allows for voting. I haven't seen anything like that, and it's like a collab playlist. All right, I'm out. All right. Thank you so much, Mercury, for coming by. Have a great night. Talk to you soon. See ya. They got stuck somewhere and couldn't figure it out. All they had to do is click a button. That definitely sounds like something that would happen. Okay, so a function to be executed every delay milliseconds. No, definitely don't want that. Oh, got it. I guess it is an interval. So we can set an interval every second. And okay, yeah. So here, and since we're displaying it, how are we displaying this? Friendly timer? Friendly timer is a string though. Okay, I guess let's grab the current minute like we're saying. My friend came over and asked why I didn't make a tutorial. It's a good question. We'll do block time, and that's going to equal to the this dot state dot, what is this thing called? This thing is called a timer. But I kind of want to set my timer to a integer, so I probably should set it there. Right, okay, cool. I hope I land a new project. I'm doing something completely new. I quoted someone X and found a business reputable in Poland that works for a third of my rates. Oh, wow. Holy crap, really? That's nuts. Okay, so the block time, this side set timer, set the block time. So it's going to be a set interval, right? And it's just going to be our method that goes here. And it's going to be every 1,000 seconds. Okay. Yeah, because it goes by milliseconds, I'm pretty sure. You can sell a 250,000 app, both 60K in Poland. Wow, that's crazy, man. I had no idea. And I realized if we're using this on click, you might have to do one of these in there too. Tertiary operation. So we have a start block and then a stop block. I guess let's start with this first, then we can go back and do that. We'll do a set interval, and essentially minutes is less than 10, 0. Display text on minutes, seconds. It's actually pretty smart. Okay, I think I'm gonna use this. Alec, our designer, ended up getting himself a Surface Studio 2 terabyte i7 32 GB 4 GB with GPU. It's such a sexy machine. Seamus on Gradable. Yeah, dude, those are really, really awesome machines. They're really nice. It wasn't bad as a new iMac Pro or whatever. Yeah, dude, the iMac Pro. The thing is, I've heard really, really, really good things about the iMac Pro, but it's also just like, I think it's like close to $5,000 if you have it fully loaded. All right, I'm gonna grab this. Let's throw this here. Grab this, set some mad props. For this link. I want the original Surface. I have the Surface book. It's a pretty good machine. I like it. He's not too bad. You know the. Oh, you mean the Surface Hub? That's probably what you're talking about. Oh, that's awesome. The original table. Yeah, like the OG, the one that they first came out with. That guy. Yeah, okay, I get what you mean. Nice, nice. Alright, so let's do a let minutes. Let seconds. I don't need display.text here. I just need then. Oh, it's actually pretty cool. Then we can set this as the friendly timer. Let friendly timer equal nothing. Friendly timer will go here. And then if timer is less than 0. So this is going to be if. I need to do this. But I don't think I need to parse int. Oh, where's duration coming from? Oh, duration's being passed in. Ah. Bobbing your head around. It's a catchy song, man. Yeah, it's good. I like it. The 84-inch Surface Hub is insane. Yeah, dude. I have a Surface book, Steven. Daddy Bill gift. Oh my god. Daddy Bill. The Daddy Bill memes will never stop. That would be a great emote though. Daddy Bill. Okay. I mean, so the duration is how long the timer should be, I'm assuming, right? Duration minutes, seconds? I hate you? Oh my god, no. I want a new Surface book. Yeah, I guess let's say I didn't go out of my way to buy one. But they're pretty cool machines. I like them. fully decked out if you take our position as lead iOS engineer. Holy moly. Dude, you messed up. I'm not sure what that 10 is. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're doing iOS dev, you're probably gonna need a MacBook.
When you find that life's neither black or white, and the rain outside turns to glory, you'll see colors, 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 colors. When you mop the sky and the sun comes through, know your greatest days are ahead of you. You'll see colors, 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 colors.
Or wait, React Native, right? Oh, true. Best cover letter ever. Hey, Steven, I would give this guy a chance. I would give him a chance. Okay. Minutes, friendly timer, minutes, seconds, friendly timer equals that. I've never seen this JavaScript syntax before. This is what I'm getting on. It was this here. Values. Also based, so might have some relocation stuff. Yeah. Oh god. Alec, you know what? New Audi is set for delivery next week. Matte black. Baby. Hell yeah. Dude, send those pics when it gets in. It sounds awesome. Man, matte black, it's gonna be sexy, dude. New Zealand here? Hey, welcome, New Zealand folk. A good opportunity to have a P.O. box. Yeah. No, Steven, he needs to be relocated. Hey guys, is this stream, just out of curiosity. I think it's okay. Your wife drives back home, oh boy. Oh, it's actually kind of cool. It's actually really cool. I haven't put my mode enough coins. Oh my god, dude, you need more coins. It's tearing up sometimes for me right now. Might be my net. Interesting. I'm gonna put the bitrate down a bit. I think we should, hopefully that should help a little bit for you all. Let me know if that helps. Gato Panzi, what's up? Welcome in. How's it going today? Hey, Nibbles, what's up, Jeff? Twitch is buffering a lot for me on 1 gigabit connection. Oh, interesting. Okay. How's it going, man? Welcome in. Failed to compile index. Oh, timer's not defined. All right. I'm trying to figure out what I should be doing with this timer. So let's set timer. So we have the block time. We're getting the minute. We're getting the second. But we need to set our block time equal to something here. But this should be... I think low latency is working at the moment. I don't even have low latency turned on, Steven. Carry started unlimited 4G recently. Oh, nice. 4G unlimited and really slow speeds. I'm doing okay. Glad to see that, man. Hey, how are your tutorial videos doing, by the way, Nibbles? Yeah, buttered for me as well just now, but I did cache clear, and I think it's fine now. Fingers crossed. I turned down the bitrate a little bit, so we still should be getting 1080p at 60. Hey, Brutus, thank you so much for those 4 bits. Appreciate you. Thank you. Feels bad, low latency, super nice. Yeah, I haven't turned it on yet. I have not turned it on. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I had to pee real quick. I'll be right back. Thanks.
You do to me when you hold me in your arms so tight. You let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me.
Sorry about that, guys. Back. My bad. I'm gonna have to try low latency. I don't know. I haven't been interested in it. I guess it probably makes sense, all right. Why do you need to stream in 60 FPS while coding? Oh, baby, because it's buttery smooth. Buttery smooth. I don't know. I like it. Oh, it's a little Casa. Man. Metrics legible. They're doing well relative to other content put on YouTube. However, I think there's a bigger audience out there. It's just finding a way to raise visibility. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that seems to be the hardest thing in most of these things, right? It's just that whole concept of like visibility, you know, and getting people just to see what you're doing. Hey, Brutus, thank you again for those 6 bigs, dude. Much appreciated. Only need 5 FPS for non-cam code stream. Oh, man. So let's continue going on here then. So I think first I wanted to look this up because just no reading. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to try to figure this out. I hate that you have to stream at that. This syntax here, this timer, duration, minutes and seconds. Comma separated, JS assign property. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that. No, that's not what I'm looking for though. Good old infrastructure. Okay, this is no. Because we're just setting one property here, timer. But we're setting multiple values on that timer. Because they specify more than one expression where JavaScript expects only one. Comma operators are rarely essential but often useful and just occasionally downright elegant. B equals A equals B next. I just need to move. That's lambda syntax. Okay. Let my special func equal foo, which equals foo times 2. Let squared my special func 10. Ah. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Thanks for that, Nibbles. Appreciate that. Okay, so essentially then, for that timer, what we could do is this dot state timer, which is going to be our block time, and then we can set minutes and seconds. Foo times 2 sounds fantastic. Oh, I'm sure it's great. Okay, and then essentially we have our timer there, and this dot state timer should equal that. Okay, I'm thinking this though. I need a way now to bring this back to the UI. That becomes a bar. It does. It becomes a nice long bar. All right, let's check this out. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. Because if our block time is being set to that, oh, we need a way to set, our block time back on there again. On our state, because that's what's being read here. Oh, our friendly timer. Gotcha, that's what we were doing. So then we can do, I forgot about that. This dot set state, and then we'll set our friendly timer here to what is equal to here. Yeah, that should be the thing to do it, I believe. Socket.io? Socket.io for what metrics? On the stack, which part of the sentence were you questioning? I was questioning this part here, Nibbles. I hadn't seen that before, so I was kind of confused by it. Yo, Lamp MX, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Why not do the calculations client side? That's what we're doing metrics. This is all client side. Could just have server init the current countdown time and then client run it. Oh no, yeah, no, that's more complicated for sure, man. I thought you pointed at the Lambda function, but maybe I missed that you were pointing at it. No, I was pointing at this guy here. Tuple syntax. Yeah, but isn't tuple syntax, doesn't it only have to be 2 properties, or it can be more than 2? Okay, let's do this. Let's see. Curious to see what this prints out. Friendly time. Isn't it crazy? Epic Games Fortnite's giving away 100 million for its dude. Yes, I saw that this morning and I was like, what the hell? That's like absolutely insane. Okay, it's working. Our friendly timer just needs to be updated. Cool. They must have, dude, they must have a lot more than billions. Can be any number. Cool, thanks for that, Zibo. That's an example of structuring, taking the parts and making an aggregate. Okay, cool. No, I didn't know that actually. I thought it was always just oh, well, updated there. What the hell? Hey, Paul, welcome in. Dude, congrats, man. Congrats. Excited for you. When do you start? The opposite, destructuring, would be taking parts from an aggregate. Okay. Cool. Thanks for that, Nibbles. I really appreciate that. Giving away or investing into setting up a competitive scene. Add progress bar? No, yeah, it's the number's supposed to count down. Oh, I understand. This right here, I'm a fool. This right here is happening on, if it's less than 0, it's just restarting the timer. There we go. But that's seconds. That shouldn't be minutes. I want to eventually do some like really cool CSS animation stuff. I think that would be a lot of fun. The plan was I start June 4th on the new job, but they gave me a call and asked if I would be interested in coming a week early. So I started next Monday, moving this week. Holy moly, dude, congrats again. Super exciting stuff. I'm glad you're able to get it. How are you? I'm doing good, dude. Thanks for asking. Thank you very much for asking. All right, so here's the thing. We have minutes and seconds. Essentially, this is our seconds. I need to figure out a way to set up. Oh, I think I know what it was. It's because I need to do it in milliseconds, no? Focusing on any task longer than 60 seconds is overrated. Oh, dude, I agree. Dude, if you're not, like, if you can't finish something in 1 minute, you're just stop. Just stop. While cooking dinner with laptop in the kitchen. Hey, thanks, Lokaza. What's cooking for dinner? Yeah, the one thing I think I did miss was I didn't realize I had that open. The one thing I did miss was when they bring it in, the multiplication. So 5 minutes, right? 60 times 5. Right now I'm at 30. So it should be times 60. I think that, excuse me, should be the way to do it. ADHD? What? Being lazy? Hey, pause is not lazy. There we go. That's the one I'm looking for. All right, so there's our timer. We did it. We got a countdown timer going. Hey. Always got to give those mad props, though, to the people that help out with that. I think this is a really good example of utilizing resources and not trying to code things up from scratch. There are probably 1,000,001 timer functions out there. So might as well take what's already out there, utilize it, and then increment it or change it to how you need it. And then obviously make sure you give mad props to whoever wrote that, because it's not your code. Someone else wrote it, right? Okay, cool. So that looks good. And if block time is less than 0, at this point we're resetting block time. So we shouldn't reset it. We should set our friendly timer to a string. This dot set state. ADHD for the 60-second thing. Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, no, 100% ADHD right there. Friendly timer, and that's going to equal just to our string saying time's up. Contacting. I will still do that for now. Tie.set state. Hell yeah, Paul. That's how we do it. Typo galore over here. Get focused. Oh, baby. Stop focusing. Now we just need to implement that part. Oh, stop. Yeah, it's doing the same thing. Look at that. That janky timer. Okay. So first, we need to stop. So set timer stopping interval. So it's just clear interval. Gotcha. Okay, so we might need to do this. Or how does that work in here? I guess we can we do... No, that wouldn't work. Contacting police, calling 911. God, I can see how this can be twisted. It's an email, everyone. It's going to be an email, no phone numbers. It sounds kind of scary. Okay, so in our start timer, we can just go ahead and set a timer interval is equal to that. And then it was, what was it again? Clear interval, and just pass in. I don't know, this is kind of weird. This is almost like some sort of recursion. Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't think it can work like that. Oh, unless this interval here. Swiper, no swatting. No, please. Clear interval MDN. So no, yeah, it needs to have an interval ID or scope. Is that clear interval? That should work. You can call clear interval from within the function, I believe. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well, but getting it. Oh, I know why. sorry. I'm putting that inside the this.set state. That should work there. Let's go ahead and change our mock block to like 1 minute or something. Where are you, buddy? In our dashboard. So let's do it like that. And let's see if our 1 minute interval works. And while that finishes out, we can go ahead and, so we have a start timer. So I'm wondering if I should make another method called stop timer, or if I should just do a conditional within here saying, here, basically saying if timer is started, go ahead and run. I'm sorry. Here, if timer is started. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess we have this set up here like this. If timer is started, go ahead and activate the stop block, and then if timer is stopped, go ahead and activate the start block method. Cool. Seems to do it there. Or I can just put a, I think I'm going to change this. I'd rather have it just in one method. Let's do toggle timer. I think it'll look nicer. So then essentially what I can say is, if this date, if timer started, activate never. No. Kid. Date dot, I think it's timer. What was my property? Started. Then we're going to say, all right, let's do this as well. Okay, so we start. Okay, I see the issue. So rip this buffering. I think my side's buffering. Now that hold on, let me take a look at that. It's really odd. That shouldn't be happening. Okay, I changed some, so that helps a little bit. If anyone's experiencing any more of those buffering issues, I think it should be okay. I don't know what's going on. It's buffering for you. I'm getting bufferings on my end too. Because I have it capped at 32. So I'm not sure. I'll bring it down a little more. Maybe that. I'm not sure. This is the first time it's happened. I've had my buffer rate at like 30 every single stream. So I'm not sure. Hey, Mr. Demon, the host, dude. Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Yeah, I'm not keeps buffering for you. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Let me know if that helped. I'm not sure. If not, so sorry again in advance. Okay, so the world's internet is just taking a massive dump, my guess. Maybe if you try down to 720p, that might help. I'm not sure. On my end, I'm capping at 3000. So I just wonder if it's my internet today. Yeah, because I'm having no issues at all. Other than that. But Nibbles was saying a little bit ago that he was having some issues, seeing some issues with this with Twitch. Anyways. Okay. I messed something up here, I think. Start block. There we go. How many of these 28-day projects have you done on stream? This is my... I've done one more before this. Having issues in general. Yeah, it seems like it. Kind of sucks. So sad. Okay, so what having to do change this timer in toggle timer, we can do that. And here that says start timer. And that's where we can set our actual time interval here. Anything on Twitch blog? Let's see. No, nothing. I'm usually pretty good at posting on Twitter. Doesn't seem like anything yet. We should. We can set like ID. I think this needs to be an any. I don't know how to set that there, really. Maybe not do that. Of like a set on comp to countdown. Oh no, where? Yeah, I was like, where did all my code go? Let time in toggle timer. Okay, I should be able to go here. Be able to say timer equal nothing here. And once we can do timer set like timer set is so. BRB sounds good metrics. And then we can say if state dot started. I think I might leave, catch you around. All right, Lo coming by. Sorry for all the buffering. Take a look at it tonight and see what happens. Thanks again for stopping by. Okay, so if I guess we can just say if this dot state dot block started, if is started, then we're going to clear interval of time. Hopefully Twitch gets their stuff. I hope so, man. I don't know how for everyone, but hopefully it's not awful. Kind of stinks. Okay, finally. We can do this up here at least. And here, grab our timer interval. Should just be. I'm out too. Oh, checking out. Until next time. Hey, Brutus, thanks for coming by. Talk to you next time. Okay, I think this should work. Focused. Stop. No? Oh, in my setting, I am, yeah. Block started. So let's say block started. Let's check to see. I think I have an idea of what's going on, but block stopping. Block starting. We just do it like that. Yeah, okay. I think I have the reason why this isn't working. We need to say this in our state. Or I wonder if I can just do a timer. I'm not sure. So instead of doing this, we can do this dot timer, and we can do timer is not defined. Yeah. So like if I put timer in here, technically it's an any, right? So you should be able to do it like that. Oh, I already have timer. Do like ref or something. That's probably why. We have to do this dot state as well. Clear interval this dot timer. Okay. So I understand what I need to do. It's just doing it with React, which is the part that's throwing me off. Set timer instance in store React or in state. Okay, so they're doing it as a function. So I wonder what we can do is we start off with setting as null. Right, we don't have a timer set up yet, so let's just keep it as null. So we don't need to set it there either. And then in our method down here, we can do this dot state dot timer ref, and then here we can do, this might be interesting, this dot set state is equal to this guy here, which will be timer ref, which ends up being this set interval function here. But let's actually go and do that. Timer is not defined, line 87. Cool. And then we can do this dot state dot timer ref. That should work. Back like a fat kid at candy shop. Welcome back, dude. Okay, I think that should do it. Because now we're storing the reference to our timer within our state. Oh, I need a paren here. Oops, wrong paren there, buddy. Okay, it keeps removing it, but I guess that'll do. Oh, that's why. My bad. My bad. There we go. Oh, this potentially could become an issue. Minutes, seconds is defined but never used. Okay, let's try this real quick.
So basically, what I was thinking of
Oh, block time is not defined. All right, let's see how this works out, and then we'll go from there. I have a feeling it's not going to work out as expected, but let's just see. Let's get focus. It worked. Okay, maybe it did work out as expected. Okay. I guess that will do it then. So now I guess the real question is, we should probably now set, before we clear our interval, we should get our current state. Dates always kick my butt when doing PHP stuff. Hey Blackbird, what's up? Yeah, this stuff is, it's just kind of like, it's weird, but I'm glad it's working. That's all I gotta say. And luckily I'm not working with a full date. I'm just working with a time, essentially just integers or numbers. But yeah, there should be a pause here or something, right? And so in my reference, friendly timers being set there. Okay. Because I don't want to lose reference to my original start time. Hey, number of days in a month, leap years, etc. Yeah, dude, that stuff sucks. But if you do use, if you're doing stuff with like JavaScript or anything like that, check out this library called Moment.js. Incredible way to deal with all that stuff. It's really easy. Working with dates is a pain. We have no solid solution for that yet, in my opinion. I don't know. I think Moment.js does a really good job at it. It's just there's a lot of different people are dumb in the world, and we all decided to have different formats for dates and times and all that stuff. So we had a good solution for years in the year 2000, right? Yeah, ticks. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. You gotta put ticks. Internet time. Yeah, essentially internet time. Maybe we can... Maybe what we can do is we can end up just parsing our... I don't know. And my B day is 1/1/1970 on all sites that I don't care about. LOL. I like to enter my date as 19 to screw with someone's stat sheets. It's a good one. It would make a huge step forward, but I don't see that ever happening. People are too stuck in their ways. Such sad. Okay, I think for now, maybe we'll just keep it like that. Because essentially, stop focusing is saying I'm done. And the biggest thing that we need to worry about is on stop focusing, right? Okay, so here, if time is up, send out email to contact. That's essentially the biggest step that we're going to need to do. So let's go ahead and remove our mock stuff and let's commit this code. Make sure everything is working now. Okay, now I want to try this. Minutes is defined but never used. I think that's a... Oh. If press... What the... Something broke. Cannot read timer of undefined. Okay. 23 of time block index. What are you talking about? Oh, oops. It's this. That should do it. Yeah, okay, cool. ISO 8601 for the one. What do you focus on? Being a cool guy. How about that? Let's focus on for 45 minutes. My email I want to go to is cool@guy.com. Being a cool guy. That's who we're going to send it to if I don't finish being a cool guy task. Get focused. There we go. We got a working app, folks. That's it. Everything is quite large. I think we'll probably scale it down a little bit. Don't think I really care about anything Unix though. Working in game industry, we focus primarily on Windows and sometimes on Mac. Stop focusing. All right, cool. So that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and pretty much call it there. Let's check to make sure that we didn't forget anything. Okay, so we have our state there. Save your email in a cookie every time. Yeah, so right now trying to figure out what next step of actually doing is. So there's a lot of talk about doing maybe like a custom URL for every person. I'm not sure. Just not quite sure. They can keep their settings as well as their focus blocks, and they can create multiple focus blocks. Yo, Vale, what's up? App hype? Yep. Hell yeah, dude. Working. It looks like poo-poo, but it's partially working. Thanks for coming, Bob. What is up? All right. Adding timer logic to FocusBlock. Yeah, thanks so much for that hype, Avail. Appreciate you. Yeah, you know, it doesn't look bad at all either. Like, it's getting there. And I'm really excited about that. Oh no, I lost chat. Sorry guys, 1 second. Yeah, maybe once you create a task one time, it stores it. Then when you return, you can just click on the task to resume focus. Right, exactly. That's basically the big idea. Holy moly, Avail with the 200 biddies. Thank you for that moral support, dude. Appreciate you coming by and dropping those bits. Thank you so much for that. But yeah, I'm thinking giving everyone essentially that their custom URL, and all they have to do is go back to their URL and it has their data saved there. But I don't know. I'm not quite sure yet. That's going to be closer to the, I don't want to say closer to the end, but probably like midway through our progress. Because the app in general is relatively simple, right? It's not like a really advanced idea, but I think it definitely has a lot of use, and it has a lot of potential to be used for a lot of different things. So I want to make sure we get the core logic down and all that stuff done, and then we'll start thinking about doing like really good like user experience and things like that. So I appreciate your feedback, Blackbird, for real. I think we can close this task out, friends. Added timer logic and design. Closing. Yeah, I think this is good to go. I'm cool with it. Avail, thank you again for those 200 bits, man. Really appreciate that. And with that being said, folks, that is going to be the end of the stream today. Thank you all for coming out. Thanks for the fun time. It's always a blast hanging out with you guys to start my day off like this. So thank you for that. I'm trying something out new this week. I'm going to start posting reruns of this morning stream because I know a lot of people come by or are not able to make it later or early in the morning. And I want to give them a chance to go over the code and go over the project. So if you came in a little late or you're interested in checking it out, look for a rerun later on today. Everyone will get a notification for it. If you have notifications turned on, and feel free to watch it. And in some of them, I'm going to try to actually be in chat and commenting as we go through the stream. So we'll see what we can do, but look out for that today. And no, Blackbird, don't worry, man. The description is very vague right now. I haven't done much on it. So anyways, but yeah, no, thank you, Avail, again. Thank you very much for that. And thanks for stopping by. So one thing I like to do at the end of every stream is I love to raid people. I usually raid a programmer, but I want to raid my buddy Rackness today. Apparently he's playing House Flip. He's a really cool dude. Him and I started our streaming careers at the same time. So let's go ahead and do a gaming raid today, and let's show him some support. He's a really cool guy. So if you can, stick in for that raid. And let's get it going for him. I love that tier 3 sub emote too much. I know, dude. That's why I put it there. It's so good. It's such a nice emote. Oh man, I was thinking about switching them, tier 1 and tier 3, just because so many people are so interested.